Hello everyone guys, hello everyone, good evening. How are you all? Good evening everyone. So welcome here, आप सबका. I welcome you all in today's session. So today's topic of discussion is unit 28, that is non-performing assets or stress assets. So we are going to discuss a short overview of this chapter, right? So let's start discussing first of all, what is non-performing asset? If we talk about what is non-performing asset, so a non-performing assets means any asset including a leased asset, means a normal asset as well as a lease asset which becomes an NPA when it ceases to generate income for the bank. So as you all know, the loan that the bank is giving to the borrowers is acting as an asset for the bank because they are the source of income. But the same loan is like a liability for us. Why? Because they are what? They are treated as the liability, as a financial burden to us borrower. So any those financial asset of the bank which actually stop generating income for the bank, which actually cease to generate revenue for the bank, then it is known as the non-performing asset, right? So if we talk about the non-performing asset, non-performing asset can include any interest on loan or repayment account which is overdue for a period of more than 90 days. Means whatever the date of repayment is, if that loan is overdue for a period of more than 90 days, then it is known as the non-performing asset. Any principal amount you can say, or any interest amount which is overdue for a period of more than 90 days. Next, the account which remains out of order. Now, what is out of order account? Out of order account is if the outstanding balance remain continuously outstanding in excess of the sanction limit for 90 days. For example, your sanction limit is 1 lakh, right? So you have withdraw the amount of rupees 1.5 lakh, and this you have withdraw first of all more than your sanctioned limit, more than your drawing limit, and that remains overdue for a period of more than 90 days, then your account is said to be out of order account. And second, the outstanding balance in the cash credit and overdraft account is less than you what is actually sanctioned you. You have withdrawn less than what is sanctioned to you, but you haven't continuously credited any amount in that account for more than 90 days, right? So if these conditions are followed, then your account is said to be an out of order account. And if any account is out of order account, then it is what? Then it is a non-performing asset. If we talk about the bills that remains overdue for a period of more than 90 days, the installment or the principal or the interest amount for the short term duration crop, if it's remain overdue for a period of 2 crop season. Now, crop season means what? True crop season, for example, there any crop which has a short duration of less than 1 year. Now these crop, the crop duration is actually sowing plus harvesting, this complete 1 crop duration. So for short term crop, if the loan is lent in favor of the short term crop and the borrower has missed the 2 complete crop cycle, and in case of long term duration crop, if the farmer has actually skipped the 1 complete crop duration cycle, then it remains then it is said to be as a non-performing asset, right? So non-performing asset, first of all, in terms of term loan, principal amount and interest amount remains overdue for a period of 19 days. Second, the account, it is said to be out of order account. The mills remain overdue for a period of more than 90 days. The installment and principal amount for, if we talk about the short-term duration crop, it is overdue for a period of 2 crop seasons, right? And now means the farmer just skipped that 2 complete crop season. And if we talk about the principal and the loan amount, which is farmers actually skip the 1 complete crop season, then this is known as the non-performing asset, right? Now, Let us discuss some of the formula for calculating the non-performing assets. First of all, the gross advance. If we calculate the gross advance, it is a standard asset plus gross NPA. So whatever the standard asset is plus gross PA is equals to gross advances. Gross NPA as a percentage of gross advances, it means that gross NPA divided by gross advances into 100, right? So this is the formula. Next, if we talk about the net advances, this is gross minus deductions, right? Net NPA, gross NPA minus deduction, and last net NPA as a percentage of net advance. It means net non-performing asset divided by net advances into 100, right? So this is the formula. So this is the formula for the computation of non-performing asset. Some gross, some net amount. May the question can be asked from this slide. If the question can be given, you have to just learn these formulas. Okay, what is gross, what is net? Okay, the basic thing which we already have discussed in some IEIFS chapter, national income chapter, right? So this you have to learn completely, everyone. Next, if we talk about the asset classification, everyone just please like and share the video. Guys, whoever is watching the session, I request all of you to just please like and share the video. Okay. Next, if we talk about the substandard, doubtful, and the loss asset. Now, NPA is divided into three categories. What are the categories? The substandard, the doubtful asset, and the lost asset. If we talk about the substandard, substandard means when it remains overdue for a period of more than 90 days, less than 12 months. Right? Means it is overdue for a period of less than 1 year. You have skipped that 90 days mark also, and now it is already overdue, and it is overdue, remains overdue for 12 months. Then it is substandard asset. Doubtful asset means it remains overdue for a period of more than 12 months. And the loss asset, when the loss has been identified, means the bank can sense that anything, maybe something is wrong, maybe this loan is default, maybe this is not coming back. When the loss is identified, then it is termed to be as the loss asset. So NPA, it is substandard, doubtful, and the loss asset. Next, guidelines. There are some guidelines for classification of asset, right? Now this is very important. There are some guidelines for the classification of asset. First, if we talk about the account with temporary deficiencies, so account with temporary deficiencies is referred to be as the how the account with the temporary deficiency can be treated as the non-performing asset. First of all, there is thing that banks shouldn't classify an advance account as NPA merely due to their existence of some deficiencies which are temporary in nature. So if there is some deficiency, or if there is some deficiencies which are temporary in nature and which can be recovered back by the borrower, then if that discrepancies arises, then the bank shouldn't consider that amount as the NPA. Bank wait for it to recover. Okay, so if the bank has any advance account and it becomes NPA just because of some temporary deficiency that can be fulfilled back, then it is shouldn't be considered as NPA. Second, bank should ensure that the drawings in the working capital are covered by the current asset. So current asset is the working capital, as you all do, right? So banks should ensure that whatever the drawings in the working capital, these should be covered by some current asset. Means these working capital should be utilized for some current asset. Since the current assets are the first thing to appropriate in the time of distress, means whatever the working capital bank is lending, bank should take a look on the current asset, because as the working capital defaults, the first thing that the bank can sell in the market to recover the loan is the what current asset, right? Now third, a working capital borrower account become NPA if such drawings are permitted in the account for a continuous period of 90 days. Okay. Now asset classification to be done as borrower wise, not facility wise. It means that, see, if there is any, for example, I am the customer of the bank and bank has given me 5 different financial loans, right? Now if I defaults on one loan, if I defaults on one loan, bank should treat my whole amount as an NPA, because there are chances that I will default on others also, right? So it should be borrower wise, because I am a borrower and for example, I have received 5 different loans and the total amount is 1 crore, but I only default in one loan. But the bank should treat rest 4 amount as NPA, as chances of NPA. Why? Because the NPA is done borrower wise, not facility wise, right? So these are the some guidelines for the classification of the asset. Okay, so if we talk about the complete chapter, so if you want to learn the complete chapter, guys, you can take the JAIIB Super Elite subscription, all in one subscription, in which you will get the access of these all batches. You will get the access of all these batches in the Super Elite subscription, right? So thank you so much, guys, for joining this session. I hope that you have all enjoyed this session. If you want to learn the detail of NPA, kindly enroll in the master batch that is currently live on IEIFS or Oliveboard app. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Take care, everyone. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Just keep on liking and sharing the video, and if you haven't subscribed this channel yet, guys, please subscribe the channel and press the bell notification icon. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.